So the tank's in there, that can all be secured in there, just like Mel's done. So this is where the fuel line's going to go. Oops. And it'll go off into there and then down. And the small problem is obviously the pipe will go out here, or the tube I should say, down here, and down through the bottom of the van near the wheel arch. And the small problem is I drill a hole, drop the fuel line down, and then I can't get into here because I've sealed it all up. And as you can see, the accumulator and the pump are sat on top. Yeah, it's a bit of a cock up. I can't actually get down to put the fuel line in, so I think what's going to have to happen is yet again tomorrow this piece of board's going to have to come off. In fact, I might take it off tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to have to cut a section out underneath where that board is, and so that I can get my hand down to put the fuel line, what will essentially go down here through the floor, out to the middle, down through some like cable and pipe holders that are fixed to the bottom of the chassis that lead to the differential. In fact, there we go, I think that's about as good as we're going to get. So just above the differential there is some pipe and cable holders. That's where the pipe's going to have to go, I think. So yeah, that's where I'm going to run it. But yeah, didn't really think that part through, did I? Because I cannot get to it. That's why I've got a hole cut in that one. Or you can't see it now because it's where that tent is, but I've got a hole cut in that one so I can get to it. Looks like I'm going to have to do the same to this one, unfortunately. So there's a job for tomorrow. I'll have to run the line tomorrow. Hopefully it's not going to rain, but I think it will. So I'll let you know how I get on tomorrow. So there's the tank. There's that attached up. I will be putting a Jubilee clip on that, on both ends actually, so I'll need two for that as well. The line runs down through the wheel arch, down through the bottom of the van. Oops. Just bear with me. Oh yeah, it's not the easiest place to film. There you go, comes out, goes through, whoops, stupid cloud, will always be whatever. Goes through the chassis rail along there, that's the filter. And for the moment I've just got it zip tied down there, just past, in fact you can see there, it just stops there. So at some point, in fact, I wonder if I can point to about down here somewhere, I'll have to put the fuel pump in, and then that will run off to the actual heater. But yeah, that's where I've had to stop because I've run out of Jubilee clips. Oh, bollocks! I've just realised I've cocked up. I've not put one on there. I need to take that line out and put one on there. I'm going to do that right now actually, so I don't forget. So yeah, but I am out of Jubilee clips. I've got one left. I'm going to use it to secure that connection, and then I'll be done for the day until I can find a place that sells them. Hopefully I don't have to go to B&Q, hopefully I can get them from Juiceman's, somewhere local like that. Anyway, that's it for this segment, I'll be back in a sec. There we go. Let's do it. See it? There's the fuel line. Whoops, come on camera, focus. That's the pump, and that is the filter. There we go. You can see where the fuel line goes up. Oh, yeah. So I've got this on as close to a 45 as I can. As you can see, it's not an easy spot to put it in. And there's the fuel line to the heater. You can see the exhaust goes around like that to the what's that, muffler, silencer, whatever. Then comes out there, and that's the electrics coming through. I don't know how other people have done this, but oh, I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. This cable, I didn't want to cut it, so I've had to drill a huge hole to get the little thing that connects to the pump through. Now I've got a huge hole here, which might have been a mistake. I should have maybe just cut the cable, I don't know. Because now I've got a ghostly effort to try and seal in this, which I'm probably going to need to put a plate over it or something. So yeah, not really the best idea. I should have just cut the cable, but hey, you live and you learn. You make your mistakes when you're doing this for the first time, so that's one of my cock-ups. God, what was that? I think that was a 44mm hole, that one. Yeah. So it's a big hole, bigger than those ones. Probably should have just cut the cable and then put a splice in, but I really didn't want to do that with these Chinese diesel heaters, but that's the consequences of not doing it. So I'm now going to have to try and patch that up. So I'll let you know how that goes in a bit. But yeah, that's the diesel heater installed.